Everybody, it's me coming to you live from, move this a little bit, don't need that blasting in my face, coming to you live from Benicia, California. I want you to know that I guess Tana put up the raffle, but I can't find it on my page. That page is weird. Sometimes it's hard for me to find things. But I do know she put it up because so far we've got 5 entries, and I get that off PayPal. We have Nancy in Portland, Oregon. We have Roberta in Owens Mills, Maryland. Virginia in St. Louis, Missouri. Patricia in Grafton, Wisconsin, and Mariana in Novato. So write me either through the website or 415-246-6268 if you need to text me and tell me, hey, I'm on there. But like I said, I get it from PayPal. So, okay. And again, we're donating to the fire victims for the first time. Well, as we go along. So, Eric Swalwell, as you all know, I always had a feeling he might be the one, apparently is kind of throwing his hat in for President of the United States, running in 2020. And I'm going to write him. I'm going to sit down and write him. Say, I'm a psychic. And I want you to know you have good possibilities to win. But, you know, we're going to have to get some very powerful messaging out there. Did you guys see where Trump's son played with the numbers and made it look like his father had a 50% approval rating? Took it from CNN. Apparently, if you see the actual CNN video, it's 40%. Oh, well. They're desperate. I'm telling you, they're desperate. Apparently they pulled it, whatever he tweeted. So, okay, you guys. So let's just take a look, see at Eric. That's the one I feel. I like Adam Schiff, but he doesn't feel strong enough to me. He doesn't feel like he knows it. And Kamala Harris is a pretty powerful person. So we'll check it out. I mean, especially as we get closer. But just a curiosity, is Eric really going to throw his hat in? They're having a peddler's fair out here. All kinds of people on the street. I had to park a ways away. I was swearing all the way up here. Gosh darn it. He's definitely thinking about it. Would take him away from his family is the part that he doesn't like. I think he would pick a woman VP. He's definitely thinking about it. There's a couple of strong women around him. And it looks like money would come in right away for him. He's got the sun, you guys, and the basis of his throwing in his hat. So right now, if he is going to throw his hat in, he's a contender. Remember, I kept feeling like it was a white dude. Kept feeling that. Okay, so some people I forgot to read on as far as, is there a hurricane going to hit Daytona Beach? There's another word I have here called Eustis. Is that an actual place? Or maybe that was, write me again on that, because I don't know if that's a town in Florida. But hurricane to Daytona Beach. Let's see. Is Daytona Beach going to be hit by a good-sized hurricane? Daytona Beach in Florida. Daytona Beach in Florida. Is it going to be hit by a good-sized hurricane? I just heard no. Or if it is, it doesn't. Well, you guys got the tower. Ooh. Yeah, there will be a hurricane. It's not devastating, but it's enough that people are like having to clean up and pick up. You know, it's like the volcano. They were acting like, yeah, it's okay, but it's gonna be okay because no lives were lost. That's how the universe looks at it. Depends on the tragedy of the lives. They're not worried about material things. So, since the tower showed, that means being knocked off your foundation, I would say yes, but it's just going to be more physical damage. Okay. Daytona Beach will get hit. Okay. But I think there'll be warning. I see a lot of warnings. And I know sometimes it's a hassle to pack your stuff and go, and then the hurricane passed you. So, it's going to be okay. So, tell me. Okay, so people want me to ask about Miller, the Commandant Miller. I can see him. He's like a weasel-looking guy. He's the white supremacist. Tell me about Miller. What's going to happen with Miller? What's going to happen with Miller? What's his name? Stephen Miller? I could see him as clear as day. Just a weasel. He's a wannabe, you know what I'm saying? So he was always a weasel, maybe even made fun of. Okay, so he's throwing things in there. He's throwing things in the pot. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The government or Mueller is looking at him. They're looking at him. Yeah, he comes from a sad place, you guys. Stephen Miller. I see a lot of negotiations, so I think they're gonna slam him, and he's gonna negotiate. I'm not seeing like thrown into jail like I can with Devin Nunes. I'm telling you, Devin Nunes is crap, and he's someone who would squeal. He's someone, if you get him up against the wall, he'll squeal like a baby. So yeah, just know that this guy he's definitely going down. He's very surprised that things didn't work out. They really think the Russians are going to help them. And the Russians plan on helping them. Will the Russians be able to really get in there and change the voting? And change the voting. In there and change the voting. How's the Russians doing? It's just, why can't they just be nice people? Leave us alone. You know what I'm saying? They'd get everything they wanted. Why can't they just stop? Oh, they are evil. Straight up. I wouldn't doubt if he's like someone that kills for the sake of demonship or something. It's very ugly. They do have Trump in their... Ooh, they got Trump. They actually are a little delusional, though. They think they're stronger than they are. They come in as kings and they leave as wands. So, I mean, as pages. So, they're trying to get in there, but I see a lot of difficulty. So, but I'm not seeing the hammer come down on them like I'd like what I see some of these other people. It's more like we'll be still working with Russia, and they might even come from a different arena working with us when they know they can't control us. But remember, I kept telling you, like, I keep seeing, like, when Putin realizes he has no use for Donald Trump, he may turn on him pretty bad. I'm still feeling that. And here's the other thing. Did you guys see that guy? It's a live news media. He was at some meeting in Russia, and he's saying if we're going to help Donald Trump with the voting, he needs to listen to us. Hello. I'm surprised that isn't like on front page news. It's weird, huh? Like those kids, the kids in cages, it's not front page news. It's weird how the media picks and chooses. So anyway, okay, now, there was someone else I was gonna get into. You guys asked me about. This will be a short one too. Okay, so we're coming down to the clincher on Manafort. And I know that judge picked on, he did apologize, but he picked on the prosecutors. So give me a little something on the Manafort trial. Will Paul Manafort be found guilty? Will Paul Manafort be found guilty? All you need is that one Trumpster in that jury, and it could screw it up. But let's take a look, see. Be found guilty. The thing is, the paperwork is so, it's almost like they have no choice but to find him guilty, even if they disregard everything Gates said. Is Paul Manafort going to be found guilty? Yes or no? Is Paul Manafort guilty? Yes or no? Oh, guilty as charged, Your Honor. There's the judge. There's the guilty. There's the tower. Bad news, bad news. Here's Mueller, and the outcome is the Nine of Swords. You know, I'm wondering, remember I told you, look at that. Yep, heading off to jail. You all send little gift baskets. Should we do the raffle and then, get some gift baskets to send him while he's in jail? Maybe some Trump autograph, Make America Great Again and stuff like that. What do you guys think? Please forgive me, I shouldn't be making fun. He is really going to get hit hard, near suicidal. And I really wonder if he's going to offer something to Mueller. Because once he's found guilty on this, even though he's going to, try to fight this, I think he knows he's crap. And he may even say, these cards are so bad, he may say, listen, I'm willing to do this. And Mueller might say, no, we don't need you anymore. Because remember, I think I felt that before. So yeah, my friends, it's very sad for Paul Manafort. But he really had that cocky, I'm better than you and I'll get away with this attitude. And I don't think Trump can forgive him with some of these charges. I know that IRS is. He's just going to get wiped out. He's going to get wiped out. I see him like getting hit in his solar plexus. He kind of knows this is going to happen, but he's still overwhelmed. I see a lot of tears. I think he tells his wife to divorce him so she can try to get the money, but they're still going to take it away. Oh, it's so sad, you guys. It's just sad that we have to go through this every single day. It's just very sad that people are getting hurt and they don't care. They're changing our environmental. Let's ask about our environmental laws and if we're going to be able to turn that around. Endangered species. Pretty soon the Trumpster will be an endangered species. We'll be looking at him in his jail cell saying, remember the days that someone was so evil like that? Now listen, you guys, I read for a lot of people. A lot of people. A lot of famous people. A lot of people in the government, believe it or not. I get a lot of people who are sort of in it or side of it, people that work. And of course, they can't tell me anything top secret. Although I do beg them. No, I'm just kidding. But they're like, you know, don't be fooled. Intel has their eye on Trump because he does present a clear and present danger. So they're not like fooled. They're not, they know, even the people, the Republicans know that he's a loose cannon. So it's just weird. Okay, let me look. And then he's got that creep Pence. Sometimes I wonder if Pence is worse than Trump. Okay, so tell me about the environmental laws. What do you want me to tell you? Now, you guys, next weekend I'm working on my high school alumni event. They're actually going to I'm going to physically have to do some walking around. When I was a nurse, I blew out my L3, L4 with a patient with fetal bradycardia, and I was pregnant, 4 months pregnant, and I flew across the room. So I had to retire, kind of took an early retirement, and I have to baby my back. So they're all like, we're doing setup at this time. I said, oops, I have a back injury, but I'll be happy to eat. Okay, but these are great people. It's weird seeing high school mates from years ago, and I just, I don't remember high school much. I had some good times. I joined everything. I won a black and gold award for outstanding whatever. You know, when you join everything. I joined because I didn't want to be home. I think I even joined the ski club, but I didn't have the money to go skiing. I just hung out with the people because I enjoyed them. Never went on the trips. But I joined a lot of stuff because, you know, I lived in the house of horrors. So, you know, whatever I could do to stay away. So in a way, I was fight or flight. I wasn't connecting. So although high school was nice, I don't really have real bad memories of high school, but I have bad memories of my life during high school. So I just remember a lot of tears. Okay, so what can I tell you? What can I tell you about the environmental? You know, they're even trying to take over my our Native American tribal lands. Assholes. Oh, it's heartbreak. People are sitting here just, whoa, like very heartbroken. But let me tell you what, okay? Don't worry. We're gonna be able to turn it around. I don't think he can get in there and do enough damage. Now, like I said, there's some people that I really like, even some psychics that say Trump will get in again for 2020. I can tell you, because we were shocked he won, but of course, you know, Russia helped. But I can tell you, based on what I see, that he is not getting in. And I see them going in and clinging, like literally scrubbing the floors, clinging out that White House. Somebody gave some sort of scenario on MSNBC that, you know, if he loses, maybe he'll say it's rigged. And they said once Justice Roberts swears in the new president, because he won't be there. You watch. You watch. He won't be there because they'll say it's rigged. Once Justice Roberts swears in the new person, then the Secret Service will physically remove Trump if he tries to act out. Hopefully, he'll just turn around and leave. Remember, I kept telling you that I don't even know if he's going to run, but if worst case scenario he did run, I just feel like I see a lot of heartache. I see his son. I see people getting subpoenaed left and right. I see indictments going on. There's a lot of indictments. Okay, so let's ask this, you guys, for the last question. We're going into the week of, the 12th on through the 19th. August 12th through the 19th. Tell me, will there be any more indictments? What can we look at next week? But anyway, I'm going to go to this event, and so I won't be, maybe I can, because I'll have my hotel room and I can talk to you guys from there. But I won't be, I might not be doing a video. Is there anything coming up next week, you guys? Anything at all? Because remember I told you the last time there was one, and it was that Collins guy or whatever for inside trading. And listen, today I got a flag on the news that he has decided to not run. He probably got too many people on him. This guy, it's hitting him right now. It's really hitting him because he knows beyond a reasonable doubt he did it, and he knows they have proof that he did it, and he's screwed. But remember what Trump said, we're just out to ruin these very good people's lives. Is there any more? Ooh, a woman might even be involved. They're showing the fortune will change, and they keep showing 5. So it could be 5 indictments, 5 subpoenas, 5. There's 5. A lot of, I don't know, it's boom, boom, boom. I see the Republicans sort of backing out. Maybe this is what's going to hurt Kavanaugh too, because I see them like realizing there's just too much here, and they're calling us on everything. They're just not standing up to the plate. They're not with the higher consciousness. They're being kind of evil. Not being kind of evil, they are evil. Okay, you guys, God bless. I will talk to you guys next week sometime. And ciao.